How's it going, everyone? The PlayStation Plus titles for the month of June have been revealed, and we've got some extra titles being revealed as well, with Days of Play kicking off. So they've actually unveiled some additional games from PS Plus Extra and PS Plus Premium. Now, it should be noted that these games coming to PS Plus Extra and PS Plus Premium are additional games. They are not tied to the monthly catalog update for the month of June. So you're gonna get these games, and then you're gonna get a monthly catalog update in the month of June. I will say, now, I'll cover the entirety of Days of Play in a separate video. We're gonna keep it just to the PlayStation Plus titles in this video. Whenever I do videos, I see the comments section, and a lot of the times, I talk about this topic, that topic, PlayStation being cooked, live service being cooked, etc., etc. There's a lot of people that come out and are like, bro, you're too negative about PlayStation all the time. We like having no games. Alright, I kid. I get it. I'm a little negative sometimes. I get it, but I feel like there's a lot of reason to be negative with PlayStation, with a lot of things going on. I will say, when it comes to PlayStation Plus and when I crap on PlayStation Plus, it seems like everybody's just in unanimous agreement that PlayStation Plus is a pile of trash. Honestly, Plus Extra and Premium are the biggest scams I think I've ever seen in my life. Alright, that's a little bit of a stretch as well, but they're pretty big scams at this point where they're up in the price, lowering the value proposition. You would think for Days of Play, even though the extra and premium titles are additional titles, I don't know, bro. I think we should have a little bit more quality than this. But let's go over the PlayStation Plus Essential titles because it's a little bit of a doozy. Right off the bat, brothers, NBA 2K25. Let's go. We got some sports games. Alright, so the thing is, Plus Essential this month has 4 games, so NBA being baked into it, I don't think it's that big of a deal as long as the other 3 games are good. You've got the Alone in the Dark remake. That game is super mid. It wasn't that, it didn't do that great commercially, critically, whatever. But you know what? It might be a game some of you guys end up enjoying. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk is a homage to a game like Jet Set Radio. It's pretty cool. I don't think it's blow away, but I think it's a decent game. And then you've got Destiny 2, The Final Shape. Like, I don't know who's jumping back into Destiny 2. I don't feel like right now is the best time to be like, yeah, let's do some Bungie promotion. Yeah, Bungie's cooked. But I have a lot of friends that are into Destiny 2, and it's funny that I've had 2 people compare their relationship to Destiny 2 like it was an abusive relationship, like dating somebody that was abusive, and it's just like, it only happened 2 times, but it is interesting that it happened more than once, if you feel me. But yeah, I'm not big into Destiny 2 these days, but I know people are super into it. I know a lot of people are upset about the whole marathon situation. It is what it is. I feel like if you had interest in Final Shape and Destiny 2 in totality, you would have played it by now, but yeah, they are offering Final Shape on PlayStation Plus Essential in June. Yo, I think this month is trash. Like, am I crazy, you guys? This month is terrible. Because NBA 2K25 memes to me, I feel like, I don't know. I always say, if you're into these sports games, you probably have the yearly release. I'm sure there are people out there, and I think, like, the NBA Finals are happening or something like that. I don't know. Everybody keep talking about the New York Knicks or something like that. I think the playoffs are happening, Game 7, all that kind of stuff. So I do appreciate them timing stuff like that out, but let's be honest, my audience probably doesn't care that much about NBA 2K. Alone in the Dark is super mid. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, like, I thought the game was cool, but it's not this blow-away game, or even this great game. I would say it's an okay game that, yeah, you can mess around in for a little bit, but I don't think a lot of people will be blown away by it. And then Destiny 2, like, who cares about that at this stage of the game, even though Final Shape was a pretty good expansion. So those are the June Essential titles. Then you go to PlayStation Plus Extra, and to be fair, these games, again, are additional titles on top of what we're gonna get in June. But coming off the heels of May being, pretty mediocre as far as PlayStation Plus Extra, and pretty much every month either being straight up bad or mediocre at best, and the games leaving the service completely outweighing the games getting added to the service. Yes, you get some bonus game. Another Crab's Treasure. Okay, that's an awesome addition, and I actually would have liked to see Another Crab's Treasure in the Essential catalog. I think if you actually flipped Another Crab's Treasure and maybe like NBA That would have been great. I know, your boy doesn't want NBA. I'm sorry, what can I say? But another Crab's Treasure is a charming Souls-like. I think a lot of people will end up enjoying that if you haven't played it yet. Skull and Bones, yes, the first ever Quadra A game being added to PlayStation Plus Extra. You'll love to see it. Then you've got Destiny 2 Legacy Collection. Again, they're promoting Destiny 2. I know that there's the new expansion coming out in a couple weeks, but yeah, like, I get why they're doing it. It's just at this stage of the game, like, is Destiny 2 gonna be a drawing card? I don't know, maybe. I don't think so. Grand Theft Auto 3, the Definitive Edition, is getting added as well, which is a nice little addition, you know. It's GTA 3, it's the one game out of the Trilogy collection, but, yeah, I still think that's quite mediocre as far as, again, they're bonus edition, so am I allowed to say they're mediocre? But it is Days of Play. We're supposed to be celebrating, you know, PlayStation fans and, you know, those that are most invested, and I just feel like this is a whole lot of mediocrity, if you ask me. And then PS Plus Premium is getting Mist and Riven, the sequel to Mist, so those will get added to PS Plus Premium. And again, you could make the argument that, hey, these are bonus games and they're games that are just additional titles. That would be okay if the Plus Extra catalog month-to-month updates have been good. They have not. They have not been good, so, you know, I'm still gonna clown on this. And again, it's Days of Play. I feel like we could do a little bit better, maybe like a real marquee game. Like, brothers, it's Days of Play and Skull and Bones is in this catalog, and like Destiny 2, you know, done by the publisher that is completely under fire right now. Like, I feel like we're picking the wrong games to highlight in our celebration of PlayStation during Days of Play. Am I crazy on this take? To go on this, to go on the dates roundup, PlayStation Plus Extra, Another Crab's Treasure will be getting added May 29th, Skull and Bones June the 2nd, Destiny 2 Legacy Collection June the 4th, and GTA 3 June the 10th. I will say, I do know some people, you know, go to bat for Skull and Bones every now and again. Obviously, like, the $7 price tag was egregious, calling it a Quadra A game was egregious, but, you know, it is what it is, you know, it getting baked into it. Like, honestly, if we're talking about adding Ubisoft games, if they really wanted to add, like, a major game that would get people excited, and the fact that PlayStation Plus is gonna be on sale, like, don't add Skull and Bones. Try to get a deal done for Star Wars Outlaws. That game just had DLC come out. If Star Wars Outlaws got added to PS Plus Extra, people might be, oh, it's a recent game. Okay, that game didn't do all that well commercially. Sony can figure it out. I think Star Wars Outlaws would have actually gotten people excited. And, you know, there's DLC you can promote, selling the DLC and all this stuff. And, again, Days of Play should have some marquee stuff getting added. And I think that, even if it's a Ubisoft game, I think that would have been like, okay, that's actually a game that I kind of want to play. Maybe I'll go play that with PS Plus Extra or something of that ilk. I'm not asking for whatever Monster Hunter Wilds to get added, but you know, if we're talking about Ubisoft, I think Outlaws, trying to get a deal done for that would have been better, or even Outlaws as a PS Plus Essential title. Bro, they did Dragon Age Veilguard not too long ago as a Plus Essential game. I think Outlaws would have been pretty cool. It's Days of Play. I feel like if we're gonna have an event, try to make it a bigger deal than your typical event. And you got NBA 2K25 and Destiny 2. Like, these are the games we're picking to highlight Days of Play, during which you have a PlayStation Plus discount, hoping to get new people signed up for PlayStation Plus. Are they gonna sign up for NBA? Maybe they will sign up for NBA. You know, every time I open up PlayStation 5, PSN I should say, and I look at my friends list and the amount of people that are playing NBA, like, I'd be lying to you if I don't see a lot of people playing NBA every damn time I go on PSN, even every time that I go on, like, Steam or something. And it's just not NBA. There's other sports games, Madden, FIFA is a big one amongst my friends as well. Like, all the sports games, all of them. Yo, I get that they're a big deal, but again, I just think we can pick and choose. And it would be one thing if NBA was there, and the other three games were a little bit more noteworthy, but you've got literally Destiny 2, and like, again, Final Shape was well received, but I don't know if now's the time to get super hot on Destiny 2, but there is the DLC coming out. Again, I get the timing of it, but then even if you want to say NBA's a wash, Destiny 2's a wash, Alone in the Dark and Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, like two fairly mediocre games. Bomb Rush a little bit better, I would say, but again, contextually, when you look at the offerings, like, I think, you know, if you're not a strict online guy for Destiny 2, or you played that in the past, and NBA is whatever, Alone in the Dark and Bomb Rush, like, those are the two games, and I would say any month that would be perceived as a pretty bad month. And again, I think we could do better as far as the extra games, and Premium I just think is a pile of trash. I think PlayStation Plus Premium, like I said, unless you take advantage of the streaming, there is an argument to be made that it is the worst subscription service on planet Earth, and I get it, there's so many, alright, you can dig up this, you know, obscure subscription service here or there, but from a major company, I just feel like PlayStation Plus Premium is so bad. Like, it is terrible. Rancid, even, but, Extra still has some value to it, I feel, with, you know, the first-party PlayStation games that are still there, like Ratchet Rift Apart, Ghost of Tsushima, you know, etc., etc. Those games are great, but, you know, I just feel like the price point has gone up and the value proposition has gone down. That's what I'll go back to over and over again. And, you know, Days of Play being highlighted by Skull and Bones, Destiny 2, NBA, like, that's kind of wild to me, but that'll do it for me, and let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below, and maybe some people will even think I'm a little bit too down on Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. Like, I thought the game was okay, I just didn't think it was, like, a great game, but, yeah, that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Another Crab's Treasure is a great addition. Like, as far as the games that are good, I guess you could put Bomb Rush Cyberpunk in there. Destiny 2 Final... Again, Destiny 2 is a wash. If you're into that, you're probably already playing it at this point. Another Crab's Treasure, I think, is a good addition. Like, GTA 3, okay, that's fine. And, you know, I guess some people might like Myst and Riven on Plus Premium, but, Destiny 2, Skull and Bones, NBA, Destiny 2 Final Shape, that's all mid to me, but... Again, that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.